Okay, we're in Carnap, and I'm going to go through a few truth table problems, and I'm going to start with one that's in homework 2. Okay, so I'll do this one, P or not Q, and we begin by copying the truth values for the letters underneath this column and this column. Okay, now we have two connectives, and so two columns that we still need to fill in. We have to do the not first. So there we go. Now we do the column underneath the or, and to do that we're looking at these truth values here and these truth values here. So true and false, that's going to be true, true and true, that's going to be true, false and false, that's going to be false, false and true, that's going to be true. Check it, success, get our green bar, we can submit it, which I've already done. Okay, next I want to do a problem in homework 3. I'll do this one here, 3.2, A or C, and not A. Okay, now in this sentence we have three connectives, the or, the ampersand, and the not. So we have three columns still to fill in. The ampersand, that is the and, is the main connective, so we have to do that last. So next we can do either the or, that is fill in this column here, or fill in the column underneath the not. You can start with either one. I'll do this one. Okay, or, that's true, that's true, that's true, that's false. Underneath the not. Okay, then last underneath the ampersand. So for this column, to fill in this column, I'm looking at this column here and this column here. Okay, true and false, that's going to be false. True and false, that's going to be false. True and true, that's going to be true. False and true, that's going to be false. Okay, success, green bar, submit it. All right, the last problem I want to do in this video is one of the practice problems. Okay, number 3. All right, so you'll see that this one has, well, over here in the sentence, you'll see that there are three different letters, A, B, and C. And so over here on the left side, we have our three letters. Now this first column here, next to the line, you'll see alternates just like the ones you've seen before, true, false, true, false, true, false. Well, it goes for 8 lines. Then this middle column here, again, is just like the ones you've seen before. It alternates also, but by pairs, so true, true, false, false, true, true, false, false. Okay, then this third column keeps up the same pattern. It alternates, and this time it alternates by 4s. So true, 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 and then false, 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 false. And because we have this third column, we need to have an additional 4 rows. So we have 8 rows altogether. The result is, just like in the other ones you've seen, we have every combination of true and false. So this top line here has all trues. This bottom line has all falses. In this second line, C is false and the other 2 are true. This line, B is false and the other 2 are true. This line, A is false and the other 2 are true. And then you get the other combinations in the other lines. Okay, so the long and short of it is when we have 3 different letters, we need to have 8 rows, and so we're going to have a bigger truth table. But otherwise, it's just like every other truth table you've seen. Okay, next we have our 2 connectives. We have the arrow here and an ampersand here. B and C are inside parentheses, and so we need to do the ampersand, or this column underneath the ampersand first. The arrow is our main connective, so we'll do that last. Okay, so for this column here, we're looking at this column and this column. And when I do this, since you know from looking at the characteristic truth table for the conditional that there's only one instance when a conditional is false. When the antecedent is true and the consequent is false. So one way of completing this column, might be a little bit easier, is to look for those situations first. So actually here we have one right here, true and false. So this is false. Do we have any others? This is false. This is false. Okay, and it can't be any of these because the antecedent is false. Okay, so then for the rest of these, we can just fill in T's. Okay, success, green bar. Okay, so I'll stop there. You obviously you can do the practice problems, do the homework problems. If you have any questions, you can email me. Once you get the hang of it, it's not too hard, so good luck.